Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Hanging with the Harrisons. Before I start this video, guys, go ahead, like, subscribe, share our channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get all of our fabulous videos. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Cynthia Harrison. Yes, and my husband is Reggie Harrison. He's not here right now, but I can assure you, you will meet him throughout this video, okay? All right, y'all, so let's just dive right on in to this foodie video, okay? Tonight, I have a recipe for you, and it is a easy peasy as always. I decided, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was talking about a taco pie. And I was like, a taco pie, right? And then she kind of told me how she put it together, but I was like, okay, I think I may add a little bit more to mine to kind of thicken it up a little bit. Okay, so all you're gonna need for this recipe tonight, this is gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Not gonna take a lot of time at all. But I thought a taco pie recipe sounds real good because everybody likes a good crust, right? Whenever you cook a pie or something, everybody's trying to get to that crust. So I was like, that sounds pretty good, a taco pie, right? So let me just get to the ingredients first of all, what you're gonna need for this recipe. You're going to need some ground beef. I would say about a pound of ground beef, but most likely I'll probably use a pound and a half, okay? You're going to need some refried beans for this recipe. You're going to need some diced tomatoes for this recipe. You're going to need, of course, some taco seasoning because it's a taco pie. You're going to need pie crust. I got the Pillsbury pie crust here, okay? You're going to need some sliced cheese. And you're also going to need some cheddar cheese, some grated cheese. And you're going to need some sour cream for the topping, yes. And you're going to need, which I did not pull out yet, let me grab it real quickly. I actually should have been pulling this out when I was pulling everything else out. But this is part of your topping, right, guys? You are going to need some shredded lettuce, and you're going to need some good old tomatoes, right? Some good old tomatoes. And that is all you're going to need for this recipe, okay? Now, what we're gonna do first, the first thing you're gonna do, now, let me just mention this first. For those of you who like to do your homemade pie crust, go right ahead and do your homemade pie crust, right? You like to do stuff from scratch, go right ahead and do it. But I'm an easy peasy girl. Everything that I do, I try to find an easy way out, okay? Y'all know this is one of the microwave societies. And I don't like to microwave everything in my life, but I do like to go ahead and quickly do my meals because I'm a busy girl. I got a busy schedule, and I don't have time to be over the stove all day long with a recipe. So give me easy peasy any day. I told y'all that Reggie was gonna make an appearance up in here today. I don't know if he's coming around here, but there he is. He did walk in. You coming to make an appearance?
I can.
You gonna make a cameo appearance?
I can get something to eat. You shooting a video. That's the only time I get to eat.
That's a lie. That's a lie from the pits of hell.
When she in the kitchen doing a video, I'm cooking.
Well, he'll get to eat tonight, but he know he get to eat all the time.
The food just sitting here, and she on camera.
I'm on camera because I'm getting ready to do a recipe for y'all.
Garlic salt.
Garlic salt. All right, y'all. So he done made his cameo. Look at him putting his chest and everything all up in the screen. Okay. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna fry up about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I'm not gonna talk through the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and fry it on up, and then I'm gonna come back. Now, also, I'm gonna tell you this. At this point, what you do is you take your ground beef. Okay. Let's just do this like this, y'all. Let's just do this like this.
Let's just get some fire under that stove.
Let's just do this like this, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna do 1.5 pounds of ground beef. So I'm just basically gonna cut this in half because this is 3 pounds of ground beef. I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna cut a little bit more though. I'm gonna do a little bit more than 1.5 pounds. Just go ahead and cut it. You can cut it down the middle, whatever you want to do, right? Go ahead on and cut it. Get the paper on off of it, okay? Go ahead on, turn the fire on. Come on, thing. You don't know what? Why do I always have problems turning my stove on? But anyway, just take it and put it right on in there, right? Now, at this point, when you guys do this, you're gonna have some diced onion, diced bell pepper, or whatever you're gonna put in there, and you're gonna cook it with the ground beef, right?
She had a problem with the stove because it's
what, Reg?
it's human error.
Okay, and why is it human error, Reg?
It's a trick to lighten that stove.
And what's the trick now? Okay, so Reg says a trick to lighten it around coast now. Wait a minute. Mine is in there, it's cooking up, right? So let's see if he gonna do it the first time. Okay, go ahead, Reggie.
Y'all see that? It's human error.
It did come right on, I got to say that.
You gonna use the back one?
I'm gonna use the back one because the back one is bigger. Okay, so guys, all right.
Human error.
He showed off a little bit, okay. All right, so anyway, so go ahead and get your garlic, your onion, whatever else you want, your bell pepper, whatever else you want to put in there with it. You go ahead and you're sauteing it right now with your ground beef. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a little seasoned salt. If you're going to add a little seasoned salt, add a little bit because, you know, I just thought about something. You don't need to, all you add is your bell pepper and your onion for those people who need specific directions. Because normally when I'm using taco seasoning, I do not put any seasoning because the taco seasoning will season enough. So let's back up. I wish I knew how to do those little effects on there where I back it on up. So back it on up, scratch the seasoning, okay? Because if you put seasoning in there, it's gonna be too much seasoning. Your taco seasoning is already seasoned, guys. So scratch it. No seasoning, okay? None. I'm glad I only put a teeny weeny bit in there. You know, because everything, you know, I'm doing this. This is the first time I've done this taco pie, so you're probably gonna see some errors, you know. Don't judge me. I'm just a real girl doing a real meal, okay? All right, so we're gonna brown up this ground beef, okay, guys? And after I brown up the ground beef, I'm not gonna talk y'all through browning up this ground beef, even though I know I can hold a good conversation, and I can keep y'all all focused, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I want this video to be short. Because sometimes I'm looking at videos and I got to wind through the video so I can get to the good part. So I'm gonna pause this video, cook up this ground beef, and I will be right back with you. So you just hang tight, baby. Hi guys, I am back. Okay, now I cooked up my ground beef. Of course, you guys know you are going to have to drain the ground beef, get all the little excess fat off of it, the little juices, and I've drained it, and now I got 1 pack of taco seasoning that I am going to pour over the ground beef. I'm just gonna pour it on over the ground beef, right? Okay, and I'm gonna put it on here. And I'm just gonna stir it in there. I'm gonna put just a tad drop of water. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. So that I can get the seasoning through here. I didn't want to do it with the grease because as less grease as possible is better, okay? All right, and you just mix this all on in there. Just mix it in there. Now, okay, also, I didn't tell you guys. Sorry. I don't know if I had the Rotel tomatoes, okay? You're going to get a can of Rotel tomatoes, and you're going to pour them in your ground beef, okay? Let me take this off. I would advise you to drain some of the water off, some of the juice off of this, because you don't want your pie to be soupy. So just drain some of the juice off of it and just mix it in with your ground beef. All right, just mix it on in. Got your Rotel tomatoes mixed on in there, and look, you see how it's looking there? And you guys know that Rotel tomatoes, hang on a second, I'm washing dishes and I do not know why this water always has a way of coming through that little hole. All right, guys, so we got this all mixed up, right? We got it all mixed up. It's looking good. You got your Rotel tomatoes in here, right? Got your Rotel tomatoes and your onion and your garlic and your celery, bell pepper, whatever else you want to put in there. But it's ready now. It is ready. And as I'm cooking this, I'm thinking at the same time, because this is my first time cooking this. So instead of adding that little bit of water that I added to this, just leave your juice on your tomatoes, okay? This is my first time. I must say again, it's my first time. Just leave your juice on your tomatoes, then you won't have to liquefy. Liquefy to spread that taco seasoning through it. The water from the Rotel tomatoes will spread through it for you. Okay, now guys, that is finished, right? It's finished. And now to make your taco pie, I'm going to turn my oven on right now to 350. Bake, 350. The oven is on. So now this is what you want to do, guys. You want to get your pie crust. Get your pie crust. Two of these pie crusts come in. Two of them come in the pan. Already ready. Now, I actually saw someone, I really did, I saw someone do this recipe, and they actually made their pie crust from scratch. I'm not going to make my pie crust from scratch. And what you want to do, guys, we are going to layer this, okay? We're going to layer this. Let me kind of move some of this stuff to the side. I know I got a lot of stuff here, but I know, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on one second. I'm going to angle this camera down so that you can see as I layer the pie, okay? So hold on. Hang tight. Okay, guys, I am back, okay? I wanted you to see the pie crust. I know you don't see my face, but it's okay. It's okay. But I wanted you to see what I'm doing here because I'm getting ready to layer the pie, okay? I'm getting ready to layer it, and this is what you do. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to layer the bottom of the pie crust with cheese, sliced cheese. I got Velveeta cheese, the Velveeta deluxe cheese. And what we're going to do is we're going to layer the bottom of the pie crust, okay? Just layer it just like that. Okay, and then the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to take our ground beef. We're going to take our ground beef and we're going to put the first layer on the bottom, okay? The first layer on the bottom. On the bottom, just like that, just like that. Look at that. You see that nice little layer on the bottom there? Okay, now what we're going to do, don't forget, this is where your refried beans come in at. Your refried beans. And what I'm doing, I'm just kind of mixing them up some there. Just a little bit, just mix it up a little bit there. Just to get the consistency that I want. I'm mixing it up in the can. You can take it out of the can if you want to. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to put a layer of refried beans, okay? Just layer it in there. Ooh, this is going to be good, y'all. This is a taco pie. This is a taco pie. And what you do is when you just get a scoop of it and you just flop it on there and you just kind of press down on it. Because I noticed that some of my meat is getting in there, but it's okay because it's all going to go down the same way, okay? All right, now if you notice, I am not putting in my other cheese just yet. My grated cheese, okay? All right, here we go, guys. That's layered nicely there. Now we're going to take some more cheese, right? More cheese. Yes. Say yes. Yes, dear. Yes, darling. All right, just put it on there. Okay, let's put us a little piece in the middle. Yeah. And now we're going to put some more ground beef. Oh, yeah. And hey guys, a pound of ground beef is good enough, but I'm glad I have some left over because this is going to be so good. I'm probably going to be able to make 2 pies, y'all. I am going to be able to make 2 pies. Yes. So 1.5 pounds of ground beef will give you 2 pies. I'm only making 1 tonight though. Okay, so here we go. The oven is ready. Did y'all hear it just beep? It is ready. Okay, check this out. All right, now we are going to put another layer of beans. Another layer of beans. I got 2 cans of beans, y'all. But I'm only going to use 1. I'm going to use 1. I don't want to have to open up another one. We just going to flop that on there like so. Woo-wee. I am excited. I am excited about this pie, y'all. I think I'm doing pretty good. Look at that pie. Look at that pie, y'all. We're going to spread these beans out. Whether they have meat in them or not, but we're going to get these beans all over this pie. Now, since I've never done this before, y'all, I don't know if it's going to spill over or what. So, you know I'm going to protect my oven because, y'all, I've already told y'all I cannot stand a dirty oven. I cannot stand a dirty oven. I have been in my home going on 2 years now. I have never cleaned my oven because I have never gotten it dirty where I need to clean it. All right, see guys, look at that. Look at that now. And this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I saw the recipe done, right? I saw the recipe done. I am not going to put my cheese on top just yet. I'm going to wait a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead, y'all, and I'm going to put this in the oven, right? I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to let it cook some. And then when it's almost done, I'm going to put my cheese on top, my grated cheese. Okay, guys, so we are going to come on over here to the oven. Let me turn the light on. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh yeah, all right, all right. Y'all probably can see in my oven. Y'all see how clean my oven is? Yes. And I'm going to take another pan. Or maybe I probably could take some parchment paper. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some parchment paper, y'all. Let me grab some parchment paper right now. All right, Cynthia, do you have some parchment paper, girl? Okay, yes, I got some parchment paper here. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in the oven. Right here. And I'm doing this so if anything decided want to spill over, it can spill over on that parchment paper. All right, so we're just gonna place the pie in the oven. Slide it on in there, okay? And then we're gonna close the oven door, y'all. And we're gonna let it do its thing. Okay, guys, so you all saw that, right? So now it's in the oven, and I will be back once it gets almost done. I'll grate the cheese over it, and then we will take it from there. So you guys, y'all just hang tight, okay? And I will be right back with you, okay? All right, thank you so much for hanging with the Harrisons tonight. All right, y'all, hang tight. Okay, guys, I am back. I am back. And the pie is ready. Now, one thing that I can tell you, hang on a second, let me decline this. One thing that I can tell you guys is that, let me lift my video up so you can see me. One thing that I can tell you guys is that your pie crust, cook your pie crust for 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, make sure your pie crust is cooked before you put your ingredients in there. Before you put your ingredients in there, be sure to cook your pie crust, okay? Because otherwise you'll have to cook it a little bit longer than you have to. Because, you know, what should happen is that you should only have to put your cheese on there, right? Take your cheese, put it on top, and then take your grated cheese. Let me bring it down a little bit for you. I want you to see this. All right, so basically, you take some more of your sliced cheese and you just lay it on top like so. You lay it on top, and then you're gonna take some of your grated cheese and you're gonna take that and you're gonna sprinkle that on top. And once it melts, it's over, it's done. So if your pie crust is already cooked, all you have to do is melt the cheese and that's it. Because all the ingredients is already cooked, all the ingredients is already hot. The beans, it's pretty much, the beans are all gonna get hot while it's in the oven, you know, for the few minutes. And you sprinkle this cheese all over the top here. And we're just gonna melt it. Y'all know I'm kind of nervous doing this in my oven, this cheese. Because I do not want this cheese to fall in my oven. So you know, I'm being very careful. Now y'all see how I got that cheese spread out over it? It's looking good. Y'all see that? Yep. I'm gonna put a little bit more on it because I love some cheese. Ah, I'm glad I had that foil under there. Y'all notice I took the parchment paper off and put foil because that parchment paper looked like to me that it was getting ready to turn a little brown on me. All righty. Ooh, I'm glad it caught that cheese there because I sure hate to smell some burning cheese. All right, so guys, we're gonna put this back in for a few minutes, just enough to let the cheese melt, and then we're gonna pull it out, and this baby is gonna be ready. So let's melt our cheese, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, here's our taco pie. The cheese is melted on it. Okay, the cheese is melted and everything on it. Now, guys, at this point, what you want to do is you want to get, okay, you want to get your lettuce, right? Get your lettuce, and I'm only going to do it on half of it because we're not going to eat the whole pie, so I don't think I want to put lettuce over the whole thing. So we're just going to do half of it, okay? You got your lettuce. You're putting your lettuce on there, right? Okay. Also, you know, I've already cut up my tomatoes. I've already cut them up. Let me grab a spoon here. Close some of these cabbages up, right? And what you want to take just a little bit, hey, of your tomatoes, yeah, and put them on top because this is a taco pie now. Put it on top, guys, like so. Okay, and then after that, I don't know if I told you about the sour cream, but you want to get some sour cream as well. Get your sour cream. You know, I've never used this one right here. Okay, there we go. This squeezable one, but you just take the top off, just like you opening up half a gallon of milk. You pull the little stopper out, and you screw the top back on. I like this. I like this. You know, I don't have to scoop it out. And you just take it, and you just squeeze. I don't know if Reg want any, so I'm just going to squeeze it on just one side. But I love myself some sour cream. All right, you put your sour cream on there. And you guys, I am going to, you see how that look? We just did half the pie. Let me kind of lean it over. This is my taco pie. I'm going to cut this baby, and Reg is going to taste it for y'all. And if you're getting ready to serve your whole family, just go ahead and put the lettuce on top of the whole pie. And put the tomatoes and everything on top of the whole pie if you're going to eat the whole thing. But I know that we're not going to eat all of this tonight. So you guys, look at that. That looks absolutely delicious. A taco pie. Okay, I'm going to cut this baby, and then I will be back, and I will let Reg taste it. But you know what? I'll be right back. Y'all hang tight. Guys, I came back because you know what? I wanted to cut this on camera. Because if there's any flaws, you know, if it don't cut right, if it's too soft on the crust at the bottom, because I didn't, you know, cook my crust in the beginning, I just put everything in there in a raw crust. So if anything goes wrong, I want you to see it on camera, okay? Because this is the first time. So we're gonna cut it right over here, where the daisy cream is. Okay, it feels nice and soft now, y'all. We just gonna go ahead and cut it right here. It feels good now. Okay, we're gonna take our spatula and we just gonna go in. We just gonna go in like so. Okay, we're gonna go in like so. Okay, there it is, taco pie. I left a piece in there, but it looks just fine. We're gonna just put it right here on the plate. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get the other little piece because I left a little piece in there. I probably should have did this with, okay. We're gonna get the rest of it out for Reggie. The next piece will probably, why the first piece always cut like that, y'all? Alrighty, so there it is. We made the first cut. Reginald Harrison, come on and taste it. Here it is, y'all, taco pie. And he's gonna come in here and taste it. Let me let y'all see my face. Okay, so there it is. Now, what I do realize is that maybe I should have. You coming, honey? I want you to come take. Huh? Come on, taste the pie real quickly. I do realize cook your pie crust first. Cook your pie crust first. Honey, you can blow it off. I mean, you can blow it. Ooh, I'm trying not to smile too big, y'all, because I had some work done on my teeth, right? And I'm having a bridge done, and the temporary bridge came out, so it's like I'm trying to work from this side. I hope y'all didn't get to see this side where I have a missing tooth at, because the bridge, it's a temporary bridge, and it just came out. It just came out while I was on vacation. It came out. So I'm just trying to hide this right now. But y'all hold on a second, because Reginald Harris is taking a little bit too long, and I ain't trying to keep y'all on camera until, oh, there he is. Okay, he's coming. Okay, honey, come on, taste this taco pie and let the people know how it tastes. Do you like sour cream, honey?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so I need to cut, well, eat the back of it. The back don't have the sour cream on it. Eat the back part of it. Okay, y'all. Now this is live. This is in real time, because I've never cooked this before, and I don't know what sour cream on that piece.
That's all right.
And I don't know what it tastes like.
Oh man, it's good.
Is it, honey? Praise
Yeah.
the Lord.
Yeah.
How's that crust, honey? Is that crust at the bottom soft or what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see the crust at the bottom, it's gonna get a little soft anyway, but I feel like it should be cooked first, and that's the step that I missed, was to cook your crust for 15 minutes first. I did miss that. Ooh, I'm all talking from this side. I hope y'all see that too. I hope y'all don't, oh, I hope y'all don't see that makeup I had put on. I had tried another makeup tonight, so I hope this side don't look different than this side. So it's good, honey? Okay, so he said it's good, so I got some on this spoon. Let me taste that.
I hope she don't stick that spoon back in there.
Only person eating out of it is me and him. No, y'all, it really is good. The flavor is so good.
Got a lot of meat in it.
Yes, and the beans really just set it off. Ooh, I left a piece of
Kind of salty for some reason.
Is it on it?
I
Y'all.
guess that's the meat.
But y'all, if it's a little salty, then remember that little extra I had put on there, and then I caught myself and stopped. So that could very well be the reason why it's a little bit salty. If it's real salty, honey, you don't need to eat it. I can make another one. I'll wash it. I'll wash it for you.
She always putting salt in my food.
It could be the cheese. It ain't salty. Oh, it's really good, but it's real good, y'all. It is really good. I must say so myself. Look,
Why don't you let them taste
I got that crust. Let them taste it. Okay. Open your mouth. Come on. Open your mouth. Red said let y'all taste it.
I should let them taste it. Don't tease them with it.
Oh, man. When you get the back of that crust with it, y'all, it's real good with the back of that crust. It's good. It's good. I don't know. It's good, but it just seemed like something else should be in it. What you think, honey?
I don't
Well,
know.
not flavor or anything like that.
I don't know nothing else you can put in it.
No, it's real, because it is real
Put
meaty.
it on somebody's plate so they can eat it.
Or maybe some more beans. You got enough beans in it?
It's got enough everything.
Well, that's it. He said it has enough everything. So it has enough everything, y'all.
I'm watching the Espies.
Okay. I can say this is a winner. This is a winner. Try it at home with your family. They will absolutely love it. One thing I will say, one more thing, is to drain, if you can drain as much juice off of it as possible. Because you want the pie to be a little bit, it could be a little bit drier to me. A little bit drier. But it is good. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer while I eat my dinner. Okay, guys, so we got the word from Mr. Reginald Harrison. He said it was good, and it is good. So, guys, just remember the little pointers that I gave y'all about baking your pie crust first, because when the pie crust comes, it's just dough. It's not cooked. So cook it first so you can get that little firmness on it at the bottom. So when the wetness gets to the bottom, it won't be too soft. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share our channel into the world, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get all of our fabulous videos. Thank you so much for hanging with the Harrisons all tonight, and we will see you later.